Mr. Nigam, you know, one can't really hide behind the fig leaf of a suggestion that he did not name a particular community. 2020, he was finally banned by the EC to campaign for the Delhi elections because he used highly inflammatory communal language. The Delhi riots followed thereafter. There are many petitions which are still lying in court, still being heard on whether the likes of Mr. Parvesh Verma should be charged for the Delhi riots as well. Again, exactly the same language, if not worse. Shouldn't the party take action against its own?
Preeti ji, in fact, Delhi riots did not start because of Parvesh Verma. There was immense amount of planning and immense amount of studies.
Sir, we don't know that. Those cases are in court. We do not know that. The EC, do you agree with me? The High Court pulled him up, saying that this was hate speech. Not just him, other two other BJP leaders as well.
No, let me.
The EC banned him from campaigning for using communally divisive language.
Let me answer that. I was on the fact that you said that Delhi riots started because of Parvesh.
No, I'm not saying, sir. There are many petitions which are lying in court today, which seem to...
Yes. Let that petitions be there and finally be disposed of. Election Commission did take a step and, you know, banned him from campaigning for the period of time, whatever it was. So that I will speak on the present subject. Present subject, Mr. Verma clearly said that Manish Sharma, who was brutally, you know, chased and murdered, was murdered by certain criminal and jihadi elements, and such people should be boycotted. That is what he said, and his reference was entirely, and later on he clarified also. Without
so
taking
would you
the
want
names
to hear it again? Because I'll tell you what, 1 second I'll give context. Because we were short on time, we haven't played our context story, but I'll give context. In this particular rally, or rather a sabha by the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, Mr. Parvesh Verma was attending it, and they were addressing a Hindu boy who was allegedly killed by certain Muslim men. At the back of it is what Parvesh Verma spoke to the people. He says he was talking about only those who murdered this particular boy. But Mr. Nigam, I'll come back to you and I'll ask you one question. You want to hear the entire speech? Because he didn't say those people. He said total, complete boycott of everyone.
See, the fact is, while speaking in they said, sir, Manish Sharma has been killed by jihadi elements. Would you agree to that or not?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
It's for the police to investigate, sir. And I would hope you will also only agree to what the investigation comes, and let's not jump to any conclusions.
So therefore, let us not jump to any conclusion. Let the police see the context in which it was said and how it was said.
Would you not reckon, Mr. Nigam, you're a lawyer and I'll ask you, would you not reckon at this point of time there should at least be an FIR? Because by the sheer virtue of prima facie evidence of this speech, this seems like hate speech. Shouldn't there be an FIR at least?
No, I don't think so, because one will be stretching it a bit too far. Here he was very contextual and he very clearly said, and let there be investigation. If it is, in my opinion, if the entire speech is seen in its full context, the elements of FIR is not made out, even prima facie.
Sir, I hope you see the entire speech, because we've sat and sifted through the entire speech. Let me also tell you, sir, before he made these inflammatory comments, he gave examples of members of the Muslim community purportedly behind crimes which have not been proven. He gave various examples. Then he went on to say what he has. Zainab Sikandar, I want to pull you in on this. Would you think...
Give me 10 seconds.
Yes, sir. Please.
So, while he's quoting the crimes, he's also saying the criminals who are doing it.
No, sir. He's saying total boycott. I can make you hear it again.
Total boycott
of the community.
Not, he says community, Muslim
sir,
community.
I will make you hear it again. Okay, anyway, sir, you know...
Does he say Muslim community? Yeah. Does he say Muslim community?
No, he doesn't say Muslim community. Zainab Sikandar, I want to bring you in. Okay.
That is the point.